everybody. We want to thank everybody again for jumping on this call tonight. It is now 8:05, 5 minutes after the hour. Not going to keep you long. We got some information we want to put out tonight, that things that's happening that we've seen in corporate, that we feel that you need to know about, that can, officially change your life. We put this call out and we called it the Builder's Call. The Builder's Call, y'all. Hold on, let me unmute my people right quick. The Builder's Call. Where are you at? Okay, Jay, I'm gonna keep you muted for right now. Ray, bless. Okay. We're gonna jump into this thing. Like I said, we call this the Builder's Call. And what we're saying about what we mean by the Builder's Call, y'all, we at the Stop Playing movement, we are serious. We are on a different level than most other teams in this organization because we have a vision. And if you're part of our team, then you are part of our vision. We don't consider ourselves just a business. The majority of us know each other really well. We are family, so we build together. And what we're talking about with this call, is for builders only. So if you don't consider yourself a builder, and a builder means someone that's ready to build this business to secure, remember what we talked about, your freedom number, to reach your freedom number, and not only yours, but to help your team reach their freedom number. If you're not that person, then you're not for this call. You don't need to be on this call. If you're not that person that's ready to rock this thing out, then you're on the wrong call right now, because everybody on this Zoom right now, should be thinking about their next move, and their next move meaning, how am I going to go from point A, skip point B and C? We're going all the way to point Z with this. We're taking this thing to another level, y'all. So everybody on this call now, you're still here, then that means you consider yourself a builder. Not only a builder, but you consider yourself a leader. Okay, so if everybody on this call considers themselves a leader, and a builder, do me a favor and put a 1 in the comment section. But before you put that 1, let me say this, before you put that 1, know that we can see it, and we're going to hold you accountable to it. We're not going to forget it. We're going to hold you accountable to it. We're writing down names of everybody that's putting a 1 in there, and we're going to be responding to you. We're going to be getting with you. We're going to be asking you questions like, well, what have you done so far with this business? Because you just said you are a leader, you are a builder. What have you done to be a leader? What have you done to be a builder with this business? What are your goals? What are your long-term and short-term goals in this business? What are you going to do to help your team become successful? Okay. So with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and jump into this thing. Now, first we want to talk about, and we have several things we do want to discuss tonight before I bring on, the leader of the Stop Playing movement and my other business partners. But the first thing I want to talk about, and I got Miss Ray Hope unmuted also with me. Ray, are you there, Ray?
I sure am. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear, y'all.
Awesome.
What we want to talk about now, y'all, is myself and Ray Hope. We have been tasked with, helping people set up their software, helping people to get everything up and running. Ray has done a fantastic job on one-on-ones with people. Now, what I gotta say is, everybody on here that put a 1 in the box, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna take for granted that it's true. Everybody that put a 1 in this box has their software up and running, has their software ready to go. Correct? I'm not even gonna ask you to comment on it because I know you do, because you just said you were a leader. But Miss Ray Hope and myself, over the past week and a half, almost close to 2 weeks now, have been dauntingly every day, every night, helping people get their software set up. Now, what I would like to say on that is, I want to say 2 things on that, and then I'm going to let Ms. Hope speak. I want to say 2 things. The first thing I want to say is, you are responsible for your business. Everybody, I'm assuming everybody on this Zoom is 18 and above. Therefore, you are considered legally an adult. You are responsible for your business. I'm not responsible for it. Ray Hope is not responsible for it. Bless Ellis is not responsible for it. JL, Kimberly Poe, the corporate is not responsible for your business. So I say all that to say this. You have to know how to set your software up. You have to be the ones who set your software up. And if you didn't set your software up, You need to be learning how to set it up because remember, you're a leader. Well, what does a leader do? A leader brings on new prospects, new business partners. Well, if you are a leader, then you can help your team set up their software. See, there's 3 phases to this thing that we brought over from the other business. One of it, the first phase is dependent, okay? The dependent phase means that you're brand new. You don't know what to do. However, you are smart enough to go out and find out what to do, how to do. You are capable of finding out how to set my software up, how to learn what these error codes are, how to know what trading pairs I'm going to be trading, how to know the days and time frames that we're going to be trading. That is what dependent people do. They're dependent on their leaders to get them that information. These are the questions that you should be asking your leaders, okay? The next phase is you are independent, okay? And independent means you have now asked and answered those questions. There's nothing about the software setup that you don't already know or you don't already have written down. There's nothing about the software setup that you have not done yourself. You have installed your software. You have gotten your broker. You have gotten your VPS. You understand what happens if your VPS goes down. You know what to do. You know to call and restart it or log into your back office and just restart it first. You understand what the error codes are. If you don't understand what they are, you know where to get them, right? You know to go to the global back office or the economy back office and click on the FAQ section. You know how to find this stuff. See, this is what leaders do, y'all. They research and they learn their craft. You know, they learn their craft, y'all. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. My wife's cousin just got drafted to the Seattle Supersonics, okay? Just got drafted last night, y'all. He got injured in college his last 2 weeks in the game. They thought he was a career-ending injury. But he knew as he was a leader on that team, and he knew he couldn't let that team down because they had big dreams for him. His family had dreams for him. He put in the work. He learned what to do to rehab and stuff. He learned the plays. He got things done. See, that's what leaders do, y'all. So if you don't know how to set your software up, you're not a leader. If you haven't, if you can't show a new business partner how to do it, you're not a leader. That's not to say you cannot be, but don't comment one saying, you know, it's all talk because we're going to hold your feet to the fire. If you commented one, then if I asked you, where do you get your software from? How do you download it? You can answer it, right? So these are the things we need to think about, y'all. These are the things because as I said at the beginning of this call, we're in the 4th quarter here. We're in the 4th quarter. I've been on the compliance calls. I've heard from the compliance attorney. I know exactly what's going on with merchant processing. You know, we're in the 4th quarter here, y'all. So if you're really expecting to take this thing to the top, like you said when you first came aboard, then you're going to do what is necessary. You're going to do what's necessary, not to only ensure your success, but the success of your team, right? Okay, so if you're not sure how to set your software from A to Z, this is what I've told people to do. We have developed myself, Ray Hope, bless us, the leader team, we have developed a website here, y'all, okay, that goes from step 1 all the way to step 11. There is nothing left out that you can't do that if a new partner came into business tonight, all you tell them to do is go to this website and they'll come back to you in about 4 hours and say, my software is up and running. They won't have any questions. And how do I know that's true? Because I've had several people do it. I've had several people do this. They started from step 1, brand new, and they called me up 4.5, 5 hours later, and they sent me a snapshot of their software up and running. No problem. No questions asked. So people cannot tell me that they can't get their software set up. See, when we do these things, I understand, you know, I'm one of the fortunate ones that work from home. I understand people have jobs and they're out, but I cannot hear from somebody who has told me every day for the past 2 weeks, I didn't have time to watch the video. I didn't have time to go find this answer. I didn't have time to set up my software. I can understand that the first day, first 2 days, first 3 days, but the 4th, 5th, 7th, 9th, 10th, 20th, I can't understand it. And see, right now, I'm at the point that I'm managing over 15 people's accounts right now. That's unacceptable. And I gotta say that because we got a Zoom full of leaders here. We got a Zoom full of leaders. It should be unacceptable for me to have to manage 15 people's accounts. Why? because that means 15 people are not being responsible for their business, right? And what happens when we go live trading and 15 people want me to handle their account and one person loses money or something happens? Then who are they going to come blame? They can't blame me because it's their business. I'm just putting this out there, because you're going to have people that you talk to. You're going to have brand new business partners come on, and they're going to ask you, how do you do this? Your job is to show them where to go to get the information. Point them in the right direction. Point them to our website, point them to the corporate site, or whatever. But we cannot be responsible for other people's businesses. I can lead you to the dinner table. I cannot make you eat the food on the table. Correct? So the second thing I want to talk about, the past week and a half of trading. See, a lot of people come in. Let's use statistics, y'all. Over 75% of brand new business partners in this business, in the Forex trading industry, 75% of people don't understand Forex. I for myself, perfect example. I know nothing about Forex, y'all. Really, a lot of people think I know a lot because they come to me, ask me to do this, that, and that. I know zero. I might know 1% about Forex. I'm just being real. If you ask me how to read a chart, I can't tell you. If you ask me what a candle, how much a pip is worth, I don't know. I can't tell you. But what I can do is read instructions and follow directions. That's what I'm good at. Okay? So what I've learned and what we've seen and what we heard from corporate and what we've seen from the model of the software is this past week and a half, realistically, when you think about it, if you're in the groups, you've seen a lot of people saying that they lost money with the software trading starting off. But let's analyze this, because we need to get the facts out on the table and show people. First of all, I met a whole bunch of people in the groups that made money with the software. Why did they make money and a majority of people lost money? And I'm saying this to y'all for you to self-evaluate yourself, okay? Why did a lot of people make money, but more than a lot of people lost money? And so, and guess what, y'all? The ones that lost money said, man, I'm shaky about the software, because I'm shaky. I don't know about this. Well, let's analyze it. We started bringing out the software Tuesday or Wednesday, okay? Wednesday is the last trading day before the volatile markets, Thursday and Friday, right? So that gave us 1 day of trading there. And when I started out good, all right? Then we came into the volatility of the pairs that we trade. Thursday and Friday, they recommend don't trade. However, a lot of people, even the experienced traders, said to themselves, I'm going to trade. So what did they do? They put in the groups they were trading. Well, what did that do? We got 70, 80,000 people. A lot of them are inexperienced traders like myself. What do? We're reading in the groups that they're trading and they're doing this. See, they're talking on a different level. We're trying to understand. So what did we do? We went right along with them and traded with the software, because the software gave you the ability to trade. You have the ability to do what you want to do. So everybody traded. Now, they had no idea about how to fix the leverage, the lot sizes and the spreads and stuff like that. Plus, as I said, it was the volatile days that they decided to trade. Company already told you not to trade. Then what do we have? We had the holiday, Easter, which was Monday, right? We had Monday. So that was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That was what, 5 days, 6 days of trading that we should not have traded. 6 days of trading that, first of all, an inexperienced person traded all 6 pairs and didn't know what they were doing. And then what happened after Monday? What happened on Tuesday? We had the news, the major news. See, if you're familiar with when we set up the software, there was a little thing a website that you had to copy and paste into the software. It was called Forex Factory. Well, Forex Factory is the newspaper. It's like your newspaper. It tells you what's coming up events, right? And it told you, if you go to forexfactory.com, it lists all the upcoming major news events from green, yellow to red, all right? Well, Tuesday was full of red. Red means stop. But see, unexperienced traders did not know that, correct? And they traded on Monday and Tuesday because what we're told, right, is the trading days are from Sunday to Wednesday. So what did we do? We traded on Tuesday, right? So now, as the market is going crazy because of the news that you're not supposed to be trading in anyway, and you just came off of a holiday, and you just came off of trading the first day of the last day of the trading, the markets was crazy, y'all. It went crazy. A lot of people, like myself, inexperienced, did not know and was testing the system, lost money. See, that's what I love about the company. They told us we had to trade with demo accounts to learn. See, a lot of people were upset about that. They wanted to trade live straight out the gate. But see, corporate has your best interests at heart. They said nope. They wouldn't even let the master traders trade with live accounts. They said nope, because the master traders don't know the software either. They know how to trade, but they don't know how the software is going to react. Correct? So follow me with that. So corporate said 10 days of trading on demo before you can go live, right? But now guess what, y'all? Guess what? This whole week, Japan is in the new year. This whole week, Japan has major news. I'm talking about every day of the week. So what are a lot of people going to do? See, a lot of people, I bet, on this call right now has their software turned on because they're super excited about trading. We can trade Sunday through Wednesday, Sunday afternoon through Wednesday. Let's trade. Got their software on, burning through the account because they got the USD, JPY. They got EUR, JPY. The two Japanese pairs, currencies, right? The two of the worst ones that you can trade right now going, blowing your account. And you're sitting there saying to yourself, man, I'm losing money. This software don't work. But once again, it comes down to not knowing. The company has put out so much information on their site. And I try to keep all my groups abreast, updated on all this information. But see, here's the problem with that. A lot of people, and I just got to put this out there, you know, I'm sorry I step on people's toes a lot of times, but a lot of people out there are uncoachable. They're untrainable. They keep all their groups muted so they don't get, they say, that's too much notifications. That's too much. You know, we're not in the groups to say how you doing all day long. We're in these groups for you to learn because we want you to make money. We want your family to make money. Remember all of our opportunity calls? What was the first thing our leaders started with? What is your freedom number? We want everybody to reach their freedom number. So why would we be playing around in the groups? Our job in these groups is to put out information for you to be successful. But if you're not listening in the groups, if you're not responding in the groups, if you got all the groups notifications muted, how can you learn? And see, that's what I run into daily. I get questions from people all day long and night. My wife about to put me out. Y'all about to get me put out the bedroom because my phone constantly going off. Y'all about to have my wife put me in the couch upstairs. Actually, this is where I am right now, upstairs. You know, because I get questions all day long of the same stuff that I post in the groups all day long. See, we got to be a little bit more proactive with our own businesses, y'all. If we're leaders, because what's this called? Leadership call, builders call. If we're leaders and builders, we got to be able to be trainable and coachable, right? If we go to the website, if we're listening, if we're all part of the Stop Playing movement, if we're all on the website, Total Software Install, I'm going to put it in the chat box. Our website for training, Total Software Install.com. Did I write that right? No, I didn't. I got to put the A in there. If we're all going to be leaders, then we all have to know where to get the information from. TotalSoftwareInstall.com. Go from step 1 to step 11. Be there. Miss Ray Hope, are you still there?
Sure am.
I want you to come in and talk about whatever you need to talk about to tell everybody that this is a leadership call.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, I was talking with my brother Bless a little earlier, and you know, just basically reiterating what you are saying tonight. We all have to posture ourselves up as the leaders that we say we are. If you say you're a leader and you're on this call right now, that means that we have to posture ourselves up. We are going through a trial phase. That is the whole purpose of using demo accounts. Heck, my own account was showing some serious drawdown, but we knew, and this was a great way for the company to identify any inconsistencies or nuances with the software so that they could properly make the adjustments necessary. So what did the company do? they came out with a version 2. And the version 2 has certain presets that are already in there. You don't even have to worry about. Shows you what, instead of us having to manually cut it off on certain days, if you notice with the version 2, it's already on there. So there are certain things that going through the motions and testing it out in a demo, please, I hope everybody on this call that nobody took a chance putting real money back there, because for one, you would have been out of compliance anyway, because part of us testing this software out, we had to check the checkbox that we were going to demo this out for 10 days. So we experienced drawdown, but just like Kirk was saying, and I was saying it before, you know, we came in, it was like the craziest storm. I can't even say it was a perfect storm. It was a perfect storm for disaster. How about that? Because we came in on Easter Sunday, and then the rest of the world and other parts of the world, they also celebrate Easter Monday. So that was another holiday. Then we had the big news that affected the AUD pairs. So any trade that had AUD, whether AUD was in the front or AUD was in the back, it affected those pairs. So that's why we saw extreme drawdown. But then the company still made the necessary adjustments. That's why we had version 2. So Kirk, I saw him repeatedly sending out text messages saying he was going to do an install Zoom, hop on his Zoom so we could show you how to install your software. Effortlessly, tirelessly doing all this work. And then I was coming behind him, and I was doing one-on-ones because I work more easier with just one-to-one person. So I was doing one-on-ones for anybody who still needed the help. And we got everybody up to speed on their software, and then the company caught any nuances from the first software, said, look, we can't have them still using version 1. We have to make the necessary adjustments. So that's when they rolled out version 2. Is it a headache? Hell yeah, it's a headache. It's a headache because we got to go back there and do it again. But why are we here? We are here to get through the headaches, because once we set it with the correct settings and the version 2 and we get it done. So yeah, they told us we had to change this and we had to change that. But I would rather you tell me now than to wait for me to put my real dough up in here and then disaster strikes. So let me go through the little nuances right now, get it done, set it, forget it, demo it out for 10 days. Then when we really ready to rock and roll and make some gravy, how about we go ahead and put real money in there once we've tested it? That is why we're on this call. So we still all excited. We ready to rock and roll this thing out. The company gave us extra days where we could test the software. They even gave us extra days where we could still invite people to come and try this software out for free. So look, guys, don't lose sight of why we all came here to begin with. Why we came here from the get-go. We came here from the get-go because, for one, we all wanted to be able to get in on this trading game. We don't know what we're doing, right? We're gonna learn it, but while we learn it, we want to be earning by being able to utilize this software. And secondly, because we have such momentum going. If you guys understood how many people joined the Stop Playing movement alone, that would give you reason to give you great excitement and rejuvenate anyone who felt a little let down from the results from the first trial run with the first demo. So, understand that things factored in. We had holidays. One thing we all know, you don't trade on holidays, and you don't trade during bad news. We had 3 straight days of either holiday or bad news. And then before you know, we was toward the end of the week. And we don't trade, and we on Wednesday. A lot of people in drawdown, they wanted to keep their trades open to see if it would bounce back. But it had drew down so much that it wasn't giving itself enough time to bounce back. And then there we were on Thursday, and we don't trade on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we got to understand, I think if we all took some time to, I don't care if you look at a YouTube video, you do what you got to do to learn more about what you have your hands on, so that you can become a student, and you will not just rely strictly on software, but you'll understand how news affects. Matter of fact, I got a website. I'm gonna share it with in the Telegram and the Stop Playing movement. I gotta find it, but it shows you how you can look for how news affects trades, how holidays affects trades, When is the New York market? When is the London market? When is the Asian market? Understanding the time frames for the different markets. And as you arm yourself with more information, you will become intelligent in this Forex game. You'll become a more learned, if you will. You'll learn more about what it is that it does, so that as the software is taking certain trades, you'll know why it took that trade. You'll get excited and you'll keep telling people. So look, I'm ready. I'm ready to get down with this. I've been ready. I'm just waiting on the company to give us the green light. I'm ready to lock and load a paid spot in this thing, because there's going to be so many people who are going to get blessed across the board on the paid level. So look, I know I spoke for a minute, but if you're still with me, drop me a number 2 in the comment. Drop me a number 2 if you're still excited about this opportunity. Drop me a number 2 if you're still ready to get rocking and rolling, and understand that there are methods to the madness, guys. Understand that we were saved. We were saved by the fact that we tried out this demo, and yeah, it gave us some low numbers, some red numbers, but it was a trial basis. It was with monopoly money. I promise you, by the time we get down with the real greenbacks, you're going to be glad you stayed. You're going to be glad that you had a trial run. So for those of you on this call, if you have not updated your software, you need to go to the company has a good video as well. So if you go in your back office and you look, you'll see that they actually have a video, very short, sweet, and to the point, and get right through installing your version 2 software, so that you can posture yourself as the leader that you say you are. And when one of your team members comes to you needing help, you know what you're doing. Okay? You'll know what you're doing. That's all I got. Back to you. I guess Bless you on or Kirk, whoever got it back.
Hold on, before we bring Bless on, and let me go ahead and unmute. Before we bring him on, we want to finish out this topic here. Now, like Ray said, y'all, we have 24 days, 16 hours, 27 minutes, and 2 seconds left right now that we understood to actually bring more partners in absolutely free, let them test drive the software. Now, actually, as the days go, the least amount of time they have to use the software, okay? But, we still have time to bring people aboard. But right now, I do want to bring one other person on really quick, because they had success using the company's software, but they did what the company said to do.
Damn.
Okay? They did what the company said to do. So, Mr. Antonio Vasquez, are you there?
What's going on, brother?
I'm here. So I want you to talk to the people about how you ran the software with what the company said and what happened, and then tell them a little bit about, you're a trader, so you understand this stuff. Tell them about what you did with the software and how you try stuff and how this software is going to change people's lives.
All right. What's going on, y'all? Just wanted to say appreciate everybody taking initiative to actually be a part of this call. It means a lot. It really does. Great leaders. All right. Here's the deal with the software. I ran the software as if I didn't know what I was doing. All right. Because that's what most people are going to do when they get the software, because a lot of people don't know what they're doing. And even if you are a professional trader or you make good money trading, you still don't know how the software is going to react to the market, just like Kirk was saying. Here's the thing. When I grabbed that software, I set it all up. The setup process is easy. It's literally just step by step. You follow them videos. That's cake work. The thing about it is when I started to actually trade, I had to start off with, I used a $200 account, all right? That completely failed. It didn't matter what lot size I chose. It didn't matter what if I did a daily chart or 4-hour chart, it failed. Mad drawdown, all right? $250 account, blew that account. Blew a $500 account, blew an $800 account. Went up to a $900 account, blew it. Didn't matter what the lot size was. It could be a 0.01 lot size. As soon as I touched down on a $1,000 account, which is what the company recommended, okay, with a VPS, all right, and I used a broker of my choice. I mean, brokers can make a difference. There's different spreads and stuff like that. But the biggest thing is the lot size and your account balance that you're starting with, okay? You must, I can't stress it enough, have a $1,000 account or greater to run this software, all right? That don't mean that you won't be able to use the software that they put out, because they have another one coming out where you can have a smaller account size. All right. But for this software, the version 2 that's out, you must have $1,000 account, and you must use a 0.01 lot size, and you must use a daily time chart. All right. I don't use a 4-hour time chart. They gave you an option to use a daily or a 4-hour. I use a daily. Okay. And I'm going to tell you like this. Each day that I ran that on that $1,000 account, 0.01 lot size with a daily chart, I woke up to between $20 and $30 profit. All right. Now, when I was using the accounts that were lower than $1,000, I was in, oh my goodness, I was in the hole, $150, $200, draw down $50 at one point. So it definitely did not work. All right. They knew exactly what they were doing when they put these guidelines in place and what we needed to actually be doing, run $1,000 account. All right. The company knows better than we know. Trust and believe me. We might think that we know because we're trading and we made some money in the past. We do not know this software. All right. And I just thank God that they actually said, you got to have 10 days or we will terminate your account if you don't ride this out for 10 days and you go live with a real account. Our team would have fell apart. People would have bashed the company. The company would have went out of business. It would have hurt the company if they didn't force us to literally take 10 days and run demos. It would have destroyed everything because everybody would have been failing and complaining. It don't work. It don't work. And I see some people saying it don't work on Facebook. It goes through my news feed, okay? Because they didn't follow directions. That's the biggest thing here with this software. You must follow directions, okay? They have instructions and the directions laid out right in front of us, all right? The only reason we fail is because we choose to fail, all right? We choose to be ignorant and not take the time and read and learn. We have videos, we have tutorials. Kirk put a badass training website together, part of my language, but that is official, okay? I've had team members come to me and say, the website that Kirk put together, I actually was able to go ahead and set my software up with ease. These people don't know how to trade. They don't know how to install software like that. They're not computer savvy. But he laid it out, step 1, 2, 3, easy like that. So take the time to watch the video. Use the website. We have great leaders on our team, y'all. Like I know a lot of people in here are still learning, and y'all are leading. Okay, you're here, and you want to be the best you possibly can. And I love the fact that you're here and you're willing to do that. But take the time to read and watch these videos, all right? Because you got to be able to excel fast as a leader. Like especially right now, the clock's ticking down. Kirk said it. We in fourth quarter. Like before you know it, the software is really going to be launched, and we got to go hard with it. Okay, these people are going to be buying this for $200 or $247, and at that point, when they're throwing their money out there like that, and you're not able to help them, and you done signed them up, that's going to be bad on us. Okay, so we have no choice but to learn this as fast as possible. Like we should have already been learned. Everybody should know how to set their software. That's just a fact. We have like 1 week tops, 1 week and a half before we get to pay. And people are going to put their money up and we got to deliver. All right. So when you put them onto this software or even yourself, you must use a $1,000 account. You must use a 0.01, all right, for your lot size. And you must use a daily time chart. If you do anything different, you're going to have different results than me. I set my team up with all the same settings as you just heard. We ran ours for a week and we all seen the same results. We all are in profit. So there's no doubt in my mind, my settings work and they work every single time. All right. So I just want to let y'all know, stay focused, get educated, watch the videos, do what you got to do, because at the end of the day, we're all here with the same mindset. We all want to make money. We all want to help people change lives. So it starts with what you do today. So just stay focused and make sure you're learning every day. Learn something with this opportunity because this is life-changing. I don't know. I've never been so excited to give somebody my money. It's the first time in my life I've been so happy about giving my money away. I'm just ready to pay. You know what I'm saying? Kurt, I don't know what else to say, man. I'm pumped.
I appreciate everything you just said, Antonio. I appreciate it, y'all. Y'all heard from somebody who is a trader now, and he knows how to run the software. Two key things that he said. If you didn't take anything away from, take these two things he said. The first thing he said was that, I forgot. The first thing that he said was that with this software, you must run the $1,000 account. But then listen, you missed what else he said. The company has 3 other versions coming out this week. three other, well, actually, I think they're going to roll them out in stages. The next version of software, and it's not going to be a version, it's going to be a separate software. It's specifically designed for $200, $300, $400, and $500 accounts. What it does is it's like a booster shot. You know how you get a booster shot? It's to boost your immune system. This is going to boost your account up to that $1,000 level to run this other EA software. Now, as I told y'all before, I have no clue what this stuff means. All I know is the company says they have another software coming out that's going, it's like a starter software for people with smaller accounts. As Antonio said, the company know what they're doing. They know. They know a lot of people are going to have $1,000 to start out and want to make trade, because a lot of people in the company are traders. And they're simply going to migrate over their trading accounts over to this software. So they're going to start with $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 accounts. So they got that rolling first. The second one is for inexperienced traders, people who don't know, people who say, well, I don't have $1,000 and I'm not going to risk $1,000. I'm going to risk 500. I'm going to risk 200. That software is coming out this week or next week. I think they said this week coming. It's a booster software, y'all. Okay? So that's what you got to have. And then the second thing that he said that was very critical, and it's critical to your business. And like I said in the beginning, like Ms. Ray Hope said, you are a leader. You're going to bring one person into this organization because you want to change people's lives. Then that person, as I told you, is going to be in phase one, dependent. So what are they going to say? Well, Ms. Hope, can you show me? Can you show me how to run my software, how to install my software? I don't know what to do. If Ms. Hope can't answer that question, she is not. Would you consider her a leader? I mean, I wouldn't consider. I know Ms. Hope knows exactly how to install the software. She's a leader, and she knows how to walk people through it. So two things: the software coming out is for smaller accounts, and then you have to know how to install this software yourself. You have to know where to go to find the information. My website walks you through everything. And that's the thing. When you bring somebody on board, everybody on this call, you bring anybody on board, the first thing you should do, after they said, I hit the submit button and I'm in, the first thing you should do is send them to my website, totalsoftwareinstall.com. Don't send them to the Stop Playing movement. Don't send them to the Telegram movement. Why? Because all that are step 1, step 2, and step 3 of my website. It tells them exactly what to do. You need everybody. See, we lose people because people are not informed. People come into the business. You're so busy recruiting, you forget to train them. So you bring them in, but you lose them. And you lose them because they're not plugged into the system. I guarantee you, a lot of people on this call right now have people in the business that you haven't spoke to in a week. You don't have them in your groups. You don't have them in the Stop Playing movement. They're not part of our text group. They're not in the telegrams. They're not on the GTL telegrams. They have no clue of what's going on. You left them out there to dry. Well, guess what? You can count on that person not being part of your business. See, people have to have instruction. The first thing you should do is send them to the website. Send them to the website. Now that we done got all the ranting and raving out the way, y'all, and I know we're kind of long-winded, but remember, this is a leadership call. This is not a short call. This is a leadership call. Leaders do what they got to do to grow their business. With that being said, now we're about to bring on the line the founder of the Stop Playing movement, the founder of the Kingdom family, our leader of this team right here, our visionary. We're about to bring on Mr. Bless Stop Playing Ellis, and he's going to take us out the rest of the way and land this plane, y'all. He's going to put out some information that we're going to do from now forward. Okay? Mr. Ellis, are you here?
I am. Can you hear me, Kirk?
Loud and clear, sir.
Awesome. Listen, guys, my phone, the connection out here is for some reason real crazy. So if I start, going out or something, just let me know. Put a 1 or something. Inform me so I can move or whatever. Okay. Sure. Well, first of all, you guys, good evening to all of you guys, man. It's always exciting to see the team out in full effect, and especially I love being on the line when I got the builders on the line. You know, the leaders. You guys, you are the heart and blood of all companies, of everything. Okay, you are the bag, you guys. Remember that. You are the bag. The builders are the bag. The people are the bag. And I'm excited to have so many of you guys on this line. Okay, so first thing I want to do, you guys, is tell you and update all of you guys how the Stop Playing movement did in within those first 7 days, because we had 10 days, guys, right? The first 7 days, guys, we did, and what we did is we built, okay? We built from zero. I want y'all to all keep that in mind. We started this out with 0 people on the team, okay? In this business, 0. In 7 days, guys, we put 1,550 people in the Stop Playing movement. If that's incredible, guys, put a number 2 in the comment section, you guys. Put a number 2 in the comment section. I need my leaders to really be paying attention right now, okay? And I need interaction. I need to know. Put a number 2 if that's insane, guys. Put a number 2. Okay? Now, I want to share something else with you guys. We're talking about there are hundreds of teams in this organization, but this team alone did 1,550 people in 7 days. Because the last 3 days, guys, we went into training mode. Even though we could have still been recruiting, we went into training mode. Okay? So, now let's talk about where we're going to go now. Okay? 1,500 people, you guys, in this organization is a lot of people, guys. A lot of people. If you look at the charts, guys, right? If you look at the compensation plan of this company, this is why I wanted to have this call with all of you guys, okay? The builders, the freedom number chasers, the ones who are serious, okay? With 1,500 people in your organization, okay? I think you're somewhere at about $25,000 residually a month, something like that, or even more. Kirk Will, am I right? Somewhere around in there, right? 50 to 25,000. Am I right?
Yeah, a little bit more than 25,000.
Okay, a little bit more than 25,000 residually, you guys, right? So guess what? All of my leaders, everybody that pays and comes on board, that's how I'm really going to know who my leaders are. Guess what, you guys? You are going to be put in a position to do exactly what you want to do. You're going to be put in position to hit your freedom numbers. Because that's what this is really all about, guys, and helping other people. But the builders, this is for you, all right? So there's 1,500 people and 1,550 people that we brought into this business in 7 days. So guess what that means? Now we're not starting at 0 any longer. They extended the ability for us to bring in people for free. And I don't even know how long it's going to be, guys. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what the Stop Playing movement is going to be. Okay, watch this. If you guys think, here's the new magic number for all of us. The new magic number for the Stop Playing movement, starting tomorrow, starting tonight, starting right after this call, you guys. Our new mission, I want y'all to all write this down. Write it down, because I want you to look at it. All right? I want you to write this down. Our next goal is to have 10,000 people in the Stop Playing movement. Write that down, guys. 10,000 people. And we're going to do this all within the free trial period right now. We don't even know when it's going to end. But let's hypothetically say they gave us the rest of the duration of the trial period of the software. That's about 24 more days. 24 more days. So we're going to put in 10,000 people, or 9,000, I'm sorry, that would be 8,500 people, guys. That's the plan. Now, all of my builders that's on this line, do you guys understand how serious and what that means for you? If you do, put a number 2 in the comment section. 2 in the comment section if you understand how powerful having 10,000 people in this organization under the Stop Playing movement, and you are a leader. Put a number 2 and you are a builder. Put a number 2 in the comment section, guys. Well, guess what, guys? I'll share this with you. In 7 days, we did 1,500 people. That means now we have access, we have 1,500 people to utilize in towards our next goal, towards our next mission. Okay? So guess what, guys? If you believe that, I want y'all to look at all of the people that's on this line right now. Go ahead and scroll through your phones, okay? Because it's not a whole lot, okay? It's not a whole lot of people, right? But it don't take a whole lot of people, you guys. It takes a whole lot or very little of the right people. Okay? That's right. A little bit of the right people. And guess what, guys? I truly believe, I honestly believe that everybody on this line right now is the right team, is the right people. We did 1,550 people in 7 days. Now we're about to turn it all the way up. This is where you reach your freedom number. This is where it happens, guys. All right? This is where it happens. I'm going to share something with you. I had a conversation with one of my good friends of mine, Jermaine Taylor. And I told Jermaine this, and I'm going to tell you guys this. It doesn't matter how many times you lose. It only takes one time for you to win to become a winner. Stop playing. It only takes you one time to win to become a winner. Well, I'm going to tell all of you guys right now, you are set up in a winning situation right now. Now, if you're ready to win and you are truly serious, and if you are truly a builder, if you are truly looking to reach your freedom number for real, forget all of the hype, forget all of the everything that the focusness. If you are laser focused right now on your freedom number, I need all of you guys to put a 3 in the comment section, because make no mistake, I'm going back and I'm going to look at everybody. I'm going to see everybody who put 3s in, guys. 3. Put the 3 in the comment section, guys. Listen, if you are on this call, I encourage you to put a 3 in that comment section, because that means you don't belong on this call. That means this call is not for you. This is for the ones that are ready to get up and go make it happen, not wait for it to happen. This is the team that's going to get up and go make it happen. We are going to put in 10,000 people or 8,500 people within the next week or 2. Stop playing within the next week or 2. And I'm going to tell you how we're going to do it. And I want everybody to write this down. Write this down. Don't leave it up to your memory. Write this down right now. We are going to start hosting calls again every single day until it's no longer feasible for us to do it. For this duration, until we hit our 10,000. Stop playing. We are going to host our first call tomorrow at 12 o'clock p.m. Write that down. The second call is going to be at 4 o'clock p.m. Write that down. The third call is going to be at 8 p.m. Tomorrow night, guys. 8 p.m. So we're going to host 3 calls every single day. Every single day. Now, y'all know how we get down, you guys. We've done calls within those last 7 days. When we first started, you guys, everybody knows. All the leaders on this call know. That's how you probably got on where you are right now, is from those calls. We did a call every 2 hours from 12 o'clock p.m. all the way to 12 o'clock a.m. It is not a game. So you guys, we are taking this very seriously. We have an incredible opportunity. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to recruit massively, right? But not only are we going to build and recruit massively, we're going to get everybody to the training site immediately. We're going to get everybody to the training site immediately. They are your responsibility. They are on your team. It is your responsibility to get them to the training site. There is no it makes no sense to recruit these people if you're not going to educate them and set them up for success. The same people that we're going to be recruiting, all right? Let me explain to you guys how powerful this is, all right? So watch this. That same person that you got in on a call and they decided to join you, right? Guess what? In a few hours, you need to make sure that they have 2 or 3 or 4 people on that next call. That's how we're going to build this organization. That's how we're going to have 10,000 people at the end. We're going to put our heads down. We're going to put on our blinders, and we're just going to go forward. And we are not going to stop until we hit our goal of 10,000. Everything is going to funnel through the Stop Playing Movement Facebook page. So all of you new, everybody needs to be not only, you can leave it up to them, because on the training site, it tells them to go to the Stop Playing Movement and request so they can be approved to come in, right? But guess what? You can also automatically put them in there. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Don't leave nothing up to nobody else. You are a leader. We're going to take responsibility for everything that happens to us. because I'm going to share something with all of you guys. Let me see how many people on this line. Each one of you guys, I don't care. Each one of you guys right now can easily, when we launch this situation, you guys, each one with 10,000 people, there's going to be some people that immediately walk into 10,000 residually, immediately walk into 5,000 residually, immediately walk into $25,000 residually. You guys, all of you leaders, you are in a position right now, because I'm telling you, everybody who pays, because see, once they release where you can pay, okay, everybody who actually pays, I can almost guarantee you guys, you're going to be in a better position than everybody. You're at the top, guys. Make no mistake. See, what I want y'all to understand is, doesn't matter what the software does right now, right? Even though they're doing what they're doing. Trust me, we've experienced this before. We've been a part of artificial intelligence trading, and we know what's going to happen at the end, right? But that aside, our job to build our businesses, guys, we got to get people to the right place. That's our job right now, getting people to the place where it happens, where you can give birth to your business. And that's how it's going to happen, guys. You're going to get them to us. We're going to do what we do, and they're going to hear it the way you heard it. They're going to feel it and see it the way you heard it and felt it, and they're going to join your business. And you guys, we are going to go all the way to the top. Stop playing. If you don't have that compensation plan, I want you to go ahead and pull that compensation plan up. I need you to print that bad boy out. I need you to post that bad boy right in front of your face. I need you to see it when you wake up to wash your face. I need to see it when you hop in the shower to take a shower to go to bed. I need you to see it all day long, guys, no matter what you're doing. Besides the compensation plan, I want you to write down your freedom number. I want you to write down your freedom number on the compensation plan. I want you to put your heads down, guys, for the next 2 to 3 weeks or whenever this ends, okay? And I just want you to go completely ham. Go crazy. Bring people involved. Do whatever you got to do to reach your freedom number, guys. And all you really have to do at this point is pique their interest and pass them to the call, guys. That's all you got to do. You're leaders, and you guys do that. You're builders. Some of you guys have done this and built this without doing any of those things, straight up, face-to-face stuff, right? But what I'm saying is now, you don't even have to do that, man. Just get the people to the place. Just get the people to the place. Now, listen, you guys, if y'all understand that and y'all feeling that, and you know that you can actually do that, and you are ready to make this happen, because guess what, guys? We are doing this as a collective, as an organization, as a unit. As my guy Jermaine Taylor says, one fist, many knuckles. One fist, many knuckles. You guys, we are the fist and the knuckles. We are the fist and the knuckles, guys. So here's what I want you to do. Now, if you're a leader on this line, and you are on this line, and you still feel the same way you felt before you got on this line, and you still ready to make this happen, put a number 5 in the comment section, guys. Put a number 5 in the comment section. I need to see who we working with. I need to see who's really about this life, this winning life. Okay, guys, well, guess what? It's time to win. It is time to win. And that's what we're going to do, guys. We are going to win. Whoever rolls with the Stop Playing movement, whichever leader and whichever builder rolls with us and sticks with us throughout this duration, I promise you this, you're going to be in an incredible position. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's something I can definitely guarantee you. I can guarantee you that if we grind this out and we get up to 10,000 people in this organization, a lot of you guys are going to, your job is definitely going to become an option for you. Your job is going to become the option. And we're going to all do this together as a unit. All of us. We're not going to let nobody get in our way. We're not going to we're going to be problem solvers. That's what we're going to do. When a problem comes to leaders, what leaders do, they don't dwell on the problem. They fix. The only thing they focus on is the resolve. That's all the leaders are going to be doing. And that's all what you're going to be doing. That's all what the builder is going to be doing. Something happens, we group up and we find out what the resolve is going to be. We go out and we make it happen. That's what we do, guys. And that's how you become rich. That's how you become wealthy. And that's how you reach your freedom number. As a matter of fact, that's how you exceed your freedom numbers. Because there's a lot of people out here, freedom numbers 3,000 a month, 5,000 a month. But if you wind up with $10,000 a month, I mean, stop playing. Stop playing, guys. This is that opportunity. So when I told you before, if you've ever been on one of my calls, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Make no mistake, nothing has changed. It is still an opportunity of a lifetime. This opportunity may not come back to you in your lifetime. So I need you guys to understand how powerful this is. Take advantage. Let's get ready. Let's saddle up. Let's do what we do. All right, let's go out there and build. You guys are builders. This is a builder call. This is not a customer call. This is a builder call. I talk to customers differently. Builders, I talk to y'all like builders, because that's what we do. We go out there and we build things. We build. All right, so I don't care. It doesn't matter how you got to get them to the call. Get them to the call, guys. 12, 4, and 8. 12, 4, and 8. And I promise you what's going to happen is the multiplication factor is going to kick in. You're going to invite 2 people. Those 2 people are going to invite 3 people apiece. Now you got 6 people. Those 6 people are going to invite 6 more people. And there you go. There you have it, guys. That's how we hit the $10,000, the 10,000 people in our organization mark. 10,000 people, guys. Well, listen, I'm not going to keep you anymore. I appreciate all of you guys. I thank you. I'm looking forward to working with all of you guys. All right, let's stay active in the kingdom. I mean, the Stop Playing movement. Everybody needs to say good morning and stuff like that, man. We have family up in here. We have family in the Stop Playing movement. So I'm encouraging all of you guys, man. We gotta all stop playing together. We gotta all stop playing together, because we in this to win this together. All right. So God bless you guys. I pass it back over to you, Kirk.
Awesome, bless Ellis. Awesome, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we are more than motivated here. And I just want to say one last thing. We are slowly migrating. Well, I'm not going to say slowly. We are migrating over tonight our website, total software install to the Stop Playing movement, which is going to be the new website. By tomorrow morning, it will be the stopplaying.info. So actually, I'm going to put that in the chat box. The new website in the morning will be stopplaying.info. Okay, that's in the chat box now. So that's going to be, because we want to keep everything, we want to keep everything together. And what we're going to be doing on that website, that's going to be our training website, y'all. We're going to have recordings of our calls on there, of our Zooms on there. Okay, we're going to have, that's the first place you want to send all your new business partners. Now you don't have to worry about losing them to the outer limits of the dark space and they have no information. You're going to send them to the stopplaying.info. It's in the chat box, 2 N's, just like our Stop Playing Movement Facebook group, okay? That's what you want to do. So like Bless said, the call schedule is going to be on there also. When we have our call schedules, the call schedules is going to be on there. If anybody on this Zoom has not texted the word PIPS, P-I-P-S, to the number 55469, you need to do that right now. Every leader should be on that text group. Every one of your business partners should be on that text group. Okay, so if you're not there, you need to get on there. So once again, y'all, we thank everybody for giving us an hour of your time this evening. That shows your dedication to your business. Reach out to all of your partners that you think should have been on this call and tell them, and just ask them a simple question. And you're going to know how to go from there. Ask them, are you a builder or are you just a customer? And if they're a builder, you want to fill them in. And later on this evening, I will have the recording of this Zoom on the stopplaying.info website. Okay, so they can go back and listen to it also. We're going to start putting our recordings on the website just so people can go back and view if they missed it. Because like I said at first, I can understand if somebody misses a call because they're at work once, twice. But just like in baseball, 3 strikes, and that tells me something. That tells me you're not a leader. Okay, these calls are going to be recorded, so nobody can say, well, I didn't get it because I was at work. Well, it's going to be, guess what, y'all? It's going to be on our website, and we may even put it in the Stop Playing movement under the file sake. Not sure yet. Going to talk with Bless and Ray and JL and Kimberly and everybody. We're going to converse together and see how we're going to move forward. But the call schedule, like you said, 12, 4, 8 Eastern Standard Time. We expect everyone, if you can't be there, send somebody there. Send somebody there. 10,000 is our goal. 10,000 total. That means we need 8,550 more. Okay? 8,550 more. So with 1,500 people, y'all, that is what? Let's see what that is. 8,550 more divided by 1,550, y'all. That's six, just say it says 5.5. I don't know how you cut somebody in half, but let's just say 6 partners each. 6 brand new partners each, right? So everybody got it? By morning time, the new website will be stopplaying.info. Stopplaying.info. Send all of your team members there. If your software is not set up, you need to get it set up. If you don't know how to set the software up, you need to learn how to set the software up. Go to Total Software Install, and like I said, by morning time, that will be stopplaying.info. But tonight, go to totalsoftwareinstall.com, review the information on there, because you need to know where to send your leaders. You need to know where to send your customers. With that being said, if anybody has any questions, hit us up in the Stop Playing Movement Facebook group, our Telegram groups, wherever you got to be. But let's grow this thing, because we want everybody to reach their freedom number. Everybody to reach their freedom number. Miss Ray Hope, any last words?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Great. My only thing is I want to just kind of ditto what you said earlier. Guys, it's so important that you stay plugged in. There are so many things happening at lightning speed, and we don't want you missing anything. And so, we put you in these Telegram. I know we stopped communicating a lot in the chat, because you can max out how many members can be on a Facebook Messenger chat. So that's why we migrated folks over to the Forex Algorithmic Traders group in Telegram. We want to make it where you get the information on a regular and constant basis. So if you're not seeing it if we're inviting you to the Stop Playing Movement, we can add you to the group, but it is still up to that individual to accept the invite in order for them to see the information. So I have a lot of people where I can't tag you because you have not accepted the invitation to join the group. So we can do our part, but you got to do your part too. Meet us so we can help you. Help us help you. But definitely the main thing is make sure you stay plugged in. Make sure that if you don't know how to use the software, and for whatever reason you missed you missed the live training software training with me or Kirk, you got to be able to empower yourself and go to the videos that Kirk has painstakingly put together for us. Utilize the information so that you can posture yourself to be a leader. That's the main thing. Back to you, Kirk.
Okay, thank you so much, y'all. Like I said, we've been an hour now, right in an hour, because we started at 8 after. It's 9:08 now. We thank everybody again for their time. Let's go out and let's do what we do, y'all. Let's take this business to the next level. Let's take your finances, your info, your family, your legacy to the next level. Once again, this call will be on the website by morning time. So if you want to go back and listen to something, if you want to get your leaders to come listen to it, have them come to the website, stopplaying.info. And Stop Playing is just like our Facebook group, 2 N's. Stop Playing, 2 N's.info. So with that being said, thank you again. This meeting is officially over.